Niggas wanna beat me, she love to see me. Told her my time it costs racks now. They send me to jail.
Going to Jamaica. And I don't like cameras. It's paparazzi about to charge for this.
Streets and tricky, streets and tricky, streets and tricky.
They talk about the life I live. I be in the field for real. But what half I took the deal. Now I'm back and I'm chasing meals. Had a talk with God for real. He told me I'm chosen. Told me to keep going. Walkie Allen got me floating. They watching, I know it. He a snitch, not expose him. Wintertime and it's cold, yeah. I ain't sweating, I'm snowing. I came from kicking dogs. Now I'm really rich. About to buy my mama a crib and buy my pops a whip. Used to be going before the street lights. Now I don't go out. All we know in the trenches, you got knockouts, so you're a shooter. She let her ride dick like a scooter. Scared I pay on my hat to lose. They talk about the life I live. I be in the field for real. But what half I took the deal. Now I'm back and I'm chasing meals. Had a talk with God for real. He told me I'm chosen. Told me to keep going. Walkie Allen got me floating. They watching, I know it. He a snitch, not expose him. Wintertime and it's cold, yeah. I ain't sweating, I'm snowing. I came from.
So we here with John of Cali Audio. It's your boy C4. Just gonna do a brief walkthrough, and you're gonna tell us about the company.
Cool, man. Before we do a walkthrough, welcome. And let's go grab
Your Dore
vodka.
Dore vodka.
So what are you drinking today?
I am going to do the vodka.
All right.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
It's a good day. Walk and talk.
Is that the smoothest vodka you've had?
So, question.
Yeah.
What made you want to get into the audio space?
At first, it started as a job. Got hired into a bigger corporation that does similarly what we do, except on a larger scale. And it just grew and became a passion. Met a lot of good people in the industry. A lot of folks that really know what they're doing. And the passion developed into a business. And now we're here, 5 years down the road.
5 years down the road. Okay.
With multiple product lines. We started off with one. And yeah, I'll show you.
What prompted you to get into the audio, like that
Like
job?
I said, it was just a job for
Really?
me in the beginning.
So it was a 9-to-5 job.
It was a 9 to 5.
This goes to show that your 9-to-5 can turn into your business as well.
Mhm.
That's what I was thinking about.
And also, you don't know what your passion is until you stumble upon it sometimes.
So this right here is your product line.
This is some of them, yeah. This is the LP6. This is the one we launched with. This is what brought us to market. Then from here on, we developed the IN series, which the IN5 is right there. So Project Independence. LP stands for Lone Pine, Project Independence, and we developed the IN-UNF, used the same three-way technology as the SM5 is our newest product and our flagship. We also just launched the WS 6.2 subwoofers. They're shipping to retailers starting today. So
Which stores are you in?
Guitar Center, Sweetwater, Vintage King, Westlake Pro, and many others.
Okay.
It was just a few to name.
Okay.
And of course Amazon.
Amazon? Oh, you can get on Amazon too?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So this is not something that's fairly new, because when I heard about it, I was like, oh, that's something new. So it's not new. This has been around for a while.
Yeah, 5 years.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
So, just for people who may want to get into the space of the audio, what is it? What would you call it? Audio speakers? Audio?
Pro audio.
Pro audio?
Yeah,
That's a pro.
recording. Recording and broadcast, I believe, would be the proper classification.
Pro audio. What type of business is pro audio? What type of money do pro audio companies make?
That's a,
On average, don't you know?
I mean, it's a
You have to.
really, really big scale. Like, you can start off, depends. If you start off with investors, depends how big your investment is, how many product lines you can launch in a go, how many different vertical markets you can penetrate in one shot. You know, it's or if you start off by yourself with no investment, you'll barely make your salary. I mean, it really depends.
So
Also, headphones or studio monitors or portable PAs or install. It's a pretty big market.
okay. So that's dope. 5 years. First product was what?
The LP6.
LP6. What prompted you to come up with this idea, this design?
Well, where we came from, me and the team were very familiar with studio monitors, and we noticed that the industry could use a little bit of, not could use it, but we noticed that there was a space in the industry that we can introduce a new product and improve on the woofer design by sacrificing a little bit of the packaging design. So we took the money from one place, put it in another, expanded on it, made a higher quality product for the same cost as our competitors. So it was kind of a no-brainer for us to go with the LP6. I mean, we could have spent way more time and money developing something like the SM5, which is our flagship and higher priced product. But really, who knew us at that point? Nobody. Nobody knew what Cali Audio was. So the best way to spread our name was to make something more affordable that still sounds amazing,
Right.
and still does the job, you know, and then move our way up. So we proved ourselves at this price point. Then we moved up to the next price point, proved ourselves there, and now we're in the higher tier price point, and we're hoping that this product also proves itself and gives us.
These are $1,000.
And those are the passive ones.
Okay.
So that just means, so these have an internal built amplifier. So they're self-powered. You don't need anything extra to power these. You can go, let me show you the back.
Yeah, I've seen the diagram.
Yeah. So you can go in just RCA if you want, but these are studio monitors, so they require balanced outputs. And so you have your 1/4 inch and your XLR connections. So you have your TRS and your XLR connections that allow you to go in balance signal, and then you have the diagram in the back that shows the most popular use cases. Now these aren't all the use cases, but the ones that we were able to identify as the most popular. So we have specific tunings for each of these instances that help bring it back to neutral as much as possible.
So that's what these.
There's a lot more,
are right here.
Yes, the dip switches. So there's a lot more at play than just where you position the speakers, but a lot of it has to do with where you just position the speakers.
That's dope, because when I got them, I was like, what are these for? But then I started reading the diagram and I was like, okay, that's what they're for. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What will be your favorite? At all?
Oof.
What's your favorite?
It's like asking me who's my favorite child.
Sometimes you have one. I only have one.
Obviously. Man, you know what? It was the IN5 until the SM5 came out.
Okay. So you go with I did this and I got to do it better. I did this and I got to do it better.
Yeah.
So that's the first child, the second child, the third child.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. So these are super special for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because you gotta.
I mean, this was a nothing holding us back. Go for it. All our resources in here. Let's do everything we can, and we'll worry about the pricing later.
I like how you put the logo right here.
We tried it.
Last time it was on the bottom.
We tried on this one to make a product that's not very intrusive into your workspace. A lot of the times, you need a very non-intrusive workspace to concentrate. Right? You don't want blue LED like shining in your face, and you know we got blue LED shining in your face.
Right.
That's easily, worked around by the industry standard of a masking tape or a black piece of tape.
Right.
But with this one, we've put a dip switch in the back or you're able to actually turn off the LED.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's a very minor thing, but for some people, it's important. So less intrusive. The audio quality comes from the upgrades in the components. We're using an aluminum dome tweeter here and upgraded woofer. So it's the same size woofer, but that woofer, the performance is beyond explanation or comparison.
Okay.
I'm putting things very simple now.
Yeah,
if you want to get
shit.
technical,
No,
we
you
can
good.
pull Charles in. But
Nah, you're good. I mean, I just wanted to get the gist. I
Yeah.
wanted to get the space and talk about how did you get into the space? How would you motivate somebody else to be in your profession?
Right.
Just things like that. And
Okay.
the process.
We'll
This is-
continue on, and then we'll come back. And this is Nate, by the way. Nate's our director of marketing.
Nate, did I meet Nate last time?
No, he wasn't here.
Nate, how you doing?
Nice to meet you, Carl. How are you?
Pretty good. That's crazy. He wasn't here the last time.
No,
was
he wasn't. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so quick
Alright.
tour.
Yep. Quick tour.
Quick tour. Is
This,
that the lunch area?
that is the whatever you want. A lot of our show equipment's still here.
Okay.
We haven't had time to put away, but this is where we do our product photography. There's only 2 lights up, no backdrop right now, but it's usually a lot more going on around here when we do product photography.
What is that? A whole lot of gadgets on the back.
Oh yeah, that's the
Okay.
version that is not here. This is a conference room where a lot of the formal meetings happen. Back where we were starting was like the informal space that we were meeting.
The lunch space, or?
Yeah, that other space.
Oh, okay.
Where we were talking about the products. It's more of us, fighting amongst each other.
Okay. Dude, I can't even fathom some of this stuff sometimes. Like, I'll be thinking about how I came about in music, and then I think about, I never thought about behind the company sometimes, a lot of times.
Yeah.
But to actually be able to come and talk to you and actually have a pair of them now, it's like, it's crazy.
Yeah. I'll tell you a
Think
little
about, I
more.
usually have of course, the Rockets and the Sonys and all that other good stuff,
Yeah.
but I like it.
We're good, man. I'm glad you came and I'm glad we're doing this. This is where we review some of the technical questions that our customers have. So if they have a question about their speaker, they send it to us, we check it out, we help them out, we send it back.
What type of warranty comes with your speakers?
1-year warranty. Yeah.
Alright.
This is the engineering lab and the operations spare parts inventory. That's Gus. Gus is our electronics engineer.
Yes, that's fine.
He's responsible for every reason why your speaker doesn't work.
Yes. Not why it works. There's only when it doesn't work.
Yeah. He's pretty brilliant. So we're very happy to have Gus.
Now, did all you guys work together?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's dope.
Collaborate on every level: marketing, engineering, operations, sales. We all work together.
Dope. Okay. So y'all came from the same
No, Gus is from aerospace.
aerospace.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. We're getting serious.
Yeah, Valman, my supply chain manager, he's at the warehouse today. He's from automotive.
Like me.
Yeah.
I'm in automotive. That's dope.
But yeah, this is it. We got gigantic 3D
3D
printer, then we got smaller,
We was just
higher
talking about
quality
3D.
ones.
We was talking about 3D printers because I had one. I was telling him he had called me and somebody wanted to ask me questions about it. But yeah, this is a big boy 3D printer. But yeah,
All right, you guys ready for the fun room?
fun room.
The fun room. How are you on
It's still in knock off the chill. I mean, the nervousness, but we're getting there. Because I've never done this.
This is our listening room. This is our demo room. This is currently set up in Dolby Atmos. So we got IN8s on the bed channels, IN5s on the ceiling, and of course IN8s on the LCR, left, center, right. And we got 2 WS12 subwoofers on the left and the right, and now they are on one channel, but the reason we have 2 is to cancel out some room modes. Yeah, and every panel here has a function. We measured the room, and there's nothing excessive here. There's no additional panel that didn't need to be here. Everything's measured for a purpose, is there for a purpose. So you have absorbers behind each speaker, and you have deflectors, diffusion on your first reflections.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we could fire it up. I don't know how much you're gonna get.
Probably a lot. These we gonna figure it out though.
All right.
Go ahead and do
I mean,
it.
you're probably
'Cause
gonna.
the sound on these mics need to be tested.
Straight and tricky, straight and tricky, straight and tricky.
They talk about the life I live. I be in the field for real. But what half I took the deal. Now I'm back and I'm chasing meals. Had a talk with God for real. He told me I'm chosen. Told me to keep going. Walkie out and got me floating. They watching, I know it. He a snitch and I expose him. Wintertime and it's cold, yeah. I ain't sweating, I'm snowing. I came from kicking dogs. Now I'm really rich. About to buy my mama crib and buy my pops a whip. Used to be going before the streetlights. Now I don't go out until the street lights. Bitch come down a dozen. Let me put some in your oven. I'm super bad, make lovin'. Hot lit, leave 'em blueberry muffin. Cops run down, say freeze. I run down, say cheese. It's about to be a movie. The lights, the flash, the screen. Somebody switch cheese. I know they don't care about me. They call when they hear about me. Fake stars, they gon' share about me. That's why it's fuck everybody. They ask my real ones about me. They say, well, what's up with them? Just tell them I'm living life. I'm married to game, my wife. Took a chance and you paid that price. Broken heart, had to put it on ice. I love you, gave you a chance twice. They talk about the life I live. I be in the field for real. But what half I took the deal. Now I'm back and I'm chasing meals. Had a talk with God for real. He told me I'm chosen. Told me to keep going. Walkie out and got me floating. They watching, I know it. He a snitch and I expose him. Wintertime and it's cold, yeah. I ain't sweating, I'm snowing. I came from kicking dogs. Now I'm really rich. About to buy my mama crib and buy my pops a whip. Unbelievable, how achievable. Getting rich.
What I wanted to know here is this, because I know how this was recorded. So.
They ride the wave, they ride the wave, they ride the wave, they ride the wave. What can I say, what can I say, I'm fly as a plane. You be riding my wave. Try stealing my sound, you copy my style, but we not the same. I stay true to the game, no, I would never change. I be coming like you never seen before. Try to run it cause they hella comfortable. Switch it up, I might pull up in a suit. Bumping Greedo screaming free, I'm out the zoo. Take a shot of this 1942. Type of look at it'll get you in the mood. Jet skis with my heights on. Yeah, you mentioned playing my song. I'ma fuck her with the lights on. Give it to her all night long. They switch sides, they get tricky in the set. Did me foul something I cannot forget. Ain't no gadget, you just lost all my respect. Lost all my respect. They get tricky in the street, so I keep it with me. Baby touching on my body, said she let it feel me. The way I make her feel reminder of a love song. And she love the FaceTime when I'm on a roll. Ride my way, said she like a hot taste. Ain't been sleeping 3 days, ain't been sleeping 3. Ride my way, like you on a plane. Ain't no nigga that's fly as me. That's why she give me sucky face in the grand coupe. Tiny joke like Boogie, yeah, he love to shoot. Any nigga actin' Mickey, he gon' get the boot. Doing foul, talking bad on my name. Get up on him, head up, take it for his time. They ride the wave. They ride the wave, they ride the wave.
To get me a bottle over the weekend.
Oh yeah?
Because I was like, I called him, I'm like, hey, you coming? You coming to town?
That would have been dope.
Yeah. I was like, you coming to town this weekend? He goes, no, I'm busy, I can't make it out. But I'll tell my sister to drop off a bottle. I'm like, alright, cool.
That would have been dope. Have Mike.
Yeah, soon. I think he's here almost every weekend.
Dude, I'm trying to make it a point to like tear down everything I'm doing and rebuild it again. That's where I'm at right now. I don't know why. Like, when it comes to like the way I'm doing business and the way I'm moving, I'm just trying to figure out how to tear it down, restructure it, and go to the next level. So that would have been dope. This is like the first time I've ever done this, so this is nerve-wracking because I want to make sure it's perfect. I ask the right questions. So
I get it. I mean, you know, like sometimes in business or just in life in general, you reach a point where, alright, what do I do next? What's the next step? Right? And sometimes it takes that, break it down and rebuild it. Sometimes it just takes, okay, this is working. Let me move on to this now. while this continues to work.
Mm-hmm.
There's no wrong answer. Just don't stop, I guess.
Yeah. What makes you keep going when it comes to what you have going on versus family at home life and your passion?
That really, better future for them.
So that's what future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, we live for today, but tomorrow's
Plant
right
those
around the
seeds
corner.
for tomorrow.
You know?
Yeah, you gotta make sure they grow where they're supposed to grow at.
Yeah.
What do you see Cali Audio in the next 5 years? Because you already did 5.
Right.
What's the next 5?
As you grow, the challenges grow with you.
Right.
Yeah. So the more success you have, the more problems you have.
Right.
And overcoming those problems, they become bigger, but at the same time, you have more resources to solve them. If you're on top of it, I guess, I don't know, what I'm trying to say is, we'll see. But where I want it to be is different than where I think it'll be.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you don't want to put a cap on it, basically.
I don't want to put a cap on it. I don't want to set an expectation
Right.
for myself, because then I'll be disappointed, or maybe not disappointed, but trying to stay away from disappointment.
Okay, so you're a day-to-dayer.
Yeah.
So you don't think, because you just told me you're not looking for that. So how do you motivate yourself every day? Like, what is your day? What is your day? Tell me how your day goes. From waking up
in the morning, first thing I do, have coffee before even saying good morning to my family, because I can't even open my eyes. I need coffee. I'm an addict.
You're a dragger?
Yeah. I crawl to the coffee machine.
Okay.
Then after that, get ready, come into work. I'm here about 9 a.m. every day, sometimes earlier, sometimes a little later. Then I leave, go home. I got some other businesses that I manage, so
that's big. You do so your day, it begins at 9.
Yeah.
Well, 9.
Yeah.
When does it end?
Depends on the day.
What's the latest?
Midnight.
Okay.
That's
not too bad.
Look, I make it a point to have at least a couple of hours to myself. Like I'm talking, okay, in between, I got my son's soccer, Tuesday, Thursdays, Saturday morning games. Mondays, my wife helps out with that. She takes him because it's during the day.
You getting the whole thing?
Yeah. And after that, like, I need a couple of hours to myself. I have to have.
What is your alone time look like? Yourself.
My alone time is really not alone time.
Okay.
It's either spent with my family, my kids, my wife, or with my friends. Sometimes out. It could be Tuesday. I'll hit up a bar, with a friend.
That's what we're after this.
Yeah, whenever I have time. And whenever they have time. Sometimes, we're adults now. It's hard to coordinate schedules. We each have our own thing going on.
Exactly.
Between work and family and friends and obligations. So.
Okay. Seems like the ideal day to day. Because what I'm trying to do is put
the ideal day to day. The ideal day to day is in a hammock in Hawaii. That's an ideal day to day.
Oh yeah, you're right. I said that wrong. Like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get for the viewers, so people who will probably watch this, or for sure watch this, to know like, okay, how do you balance a day? 'Cause some people don't know how to balance their day. Like sometimes you wake up 9 o'clock and then you lay in bed and you get up at 12. After laying in bed from 9 to 12, now it's like your day is already gone and then the day starts moving on you.
Yeah.
Some people do that. So for people who are successful in what they're doing or moving towards success or however the case may be, I want the people who are watching to understand like, okay, you can do this on your day to stay motivated and to keep working.
Yeah, it makes sense. It has, for me personally, it has less to do with the motivation. Because the motivation is what, kicks you and you start going, right?
Right.
But what keeps you going and to achieve that balance is organization. If you organize your day, then you'll make the time for yourself.
So basically, mapping it out beforehand. Gotcha. Okay. So you hear that? Come up with a map.
Yeah.
For the day.
Yeah.
What does your map look like besides the 9 o'clock? Every day you have something different to do. You have multiple businesses.
Yeah. So
how do you balance
every
it?
day is here. Here, this is my number one.
Right.
This is my number one. Then I go home. I figure out a couple other things. I involve myself in the other stuff. But then after that is okay. Son's soccer. After son's soccer, come home, spend time with the family, dinner, and then either with a friend or in front of my computer, just chilling, watching Open Bar Podcast.
I like that. Okay. Well, I mean, I honestly, when I met you, I like what you're doing because I'm into this stuff. So I appreciate you for even taking the time out today for talking to me and letting me do this and get some promo for you guys. Not just you guys. You don't need my promotion, but the vodka. I appreciate them as well, Mike.
Yeah.
Great
Mike
mindset.
and Rafi, great friends, great guys.
I like networking. So
Yeah.
I'm in a transition to try to figure out how to keep this going.
Anything, if anything, networking.
Yes.
Network all day.
Networking is important.
Meet good people, meet professionals that can help you along the way. Not just for that, just for the experience, you know. I'm glad to have met you.
Yeah, me too. I literally was like, I talk about you a lot to my wife. I talked about you to my friends, my homeboy. I like meeting people.
Yeah.
And this is dope that I can sit down and talk about this.
It's good because one day you're gonna come across a challenge and you're like, oh, no, let me call John. Maybe he can help me with this.
I
Or
definitely will.
vice versa.
Yeah.
Right? That's what the networking is. I'm gonna call Mike. I'm gonna call Rafi. And I need a couple of bottles for an event. It'll be good for them marketing, it'll be good for me. I'm gonna call Carl too. Let him come over, cover it all, put it on his podcast. We could all get some exposure.
Right. That's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how it should work. A lot of people don't look at it like that, but you use your resources. That's dope. Wow, man, I appreciate you. We gotta cut it short. I mean, I'm definitely gonna invite you so we can have a formal conversation on the podcast.
Let's do it.
Can't wait for that. You want to tell anybody how to get in contact with Cali Audio or where to follow or any of that?
Yeah, if you want to get in contact with Cali Audio, there's a few ways. You can go to www.caliaudio.com and contact us section. We'll get back to you in about 24 hours at the latest.
Where can they find you, the products besides Amazon? On the website as well?
Guitar Center. No, on the website you can find the where to buy.
Gotcha.
So it'll point you to all our retailers like Guitar Center Sweetwater, or if you're somewhere else in the world, a distributor that can get you connected with the right retailers in that part of the world.
Okay.
Yeah, Instagram, Cali Audio, Facebook, Cali Audio, Twitter, Cali Audio, TikTok.
I'm going to put some of that information in the bottom too as well. Well, I mean, thank you again,
Let's go.
John. I appreciate you for sure, 100%, 200% actually. Because this is something new for me. Because I don't do this.
Yeah.
I walk around with the camera. I hate cameras. But even when I'm on my podcast, you can tell I'll be like shaking.
It's the first time I'm on camera and not nervous. I gotta tell you.
But yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, or whatever, hoopla. We'll get back. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it.
They ride the wave, they ride the wave, they ride the wave, they ride the wave. What can I say? What can I say? I'm